Well, how green changed your life? Well, one, it's amazing. Like, I've smoked when I felt sick, when I felt like I'm gonna vomit, and I smoke it and I'm like, all healed.
Yeah.
You know, this shit is amazing. You know, you get stressed, you get anxious, you get nervous, you smoke weed. You know, what does it do?
Makes you feel awesome.
Exactly.
Like, I love it because, you know, I'm an insomniac and I can't sleep on my own, but if I've been smoking weed, I'm just out like the light.
Yeah. So you're out like a light, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, have the best sleep, but if I don't have it, then like I lay there for hours on end waiting till my brain just can't take it anymore and it eventually shuts down. And yeah, and also I remember the time when you told me to have it when I was feeling sick and I had a headache, and you said it would make me feel better. And at first I was worried because I thought it might amplify it, because it amplifies all your sensations.
Yeah.
But instead, like 15 minutes later, I'd completely forgotten I even felt sick.
I know. I mean, like, I'm probably the most stressed out person I think anyone's ever met, but oh my god. And this, I'm free, man.
Yeah. Yeah, green is just awesome. And it has so many benefits.
Well, it's not like drinking. You know, when you drink, you know, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not going to say that smoking weed is, you know, exactly great for you, but there haven't been any recorded deaths from it.
Yeah.
You know, alcohol, you go out there, you drink driving, you know, you kill a friend, you kill yourself.
Yeah.
You vomit up blood because you've drunk so much, you know. It's not a good thing.
No.
You know, when you're smoking this, all you want to do is chill out and mung out.
You can't even walk when you get drunk. Like, when I get drunk, I stumble all over the place, and like it feels like everything around me is just spinning, and it hurts my head when that happens. But you know, when I've smoked weed, I'm always still very functional. I can walk around, I can do whatever. I mean, I can't be fucked most of the time, but when I do things, I'm perfectly fine. Doesn't matter how much I've had either.
Except catching public transport.
Yeah, that causes major paranoia. Like, you're just sitting there like, can everyone tell?
Tip to any stand around there. Sunnies.
Yeah, sunnies are your best friend in this situation.
Because you're getting on the bus, you're getting on the train, and you're paranoid that everyone knows. You got sunnies on, no one's going to see shit.
Yeah.
Unless you're laughing out, which, you know, that's...
Yeah, another tip, shut your mouth. Just sit there in silence, listen to music in your earphones.
Or just
chill.
Pretend you're asleep like I do.
Look out the window and pretend you're asleep. No one will bother you.
You're quite quiet there, Jane.
You're quiet.
Yeah, well, you guys are talking about your shit.
Yeah, well,
why aren't you
why
talking?
don't you
Contribute.
Well, I was going to say something when you guys were talking about, like, the benefits of shit and, like, you know, the side effects of it. I've told her this before, but, like, every time I've like, greened or something like that, I always feel super refreshed.
I know what you mean.
Like, I'll throw up or I'll fucking overheat and I throw myself in the shower. But as soon as that's all over, I feel like $1,000,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that time I freaked the fuck out when we were smoking cones and like, I was in my trackies and my shirt and I don't get in the shower, I have a cold shower. After that, as soon as I went to bed, I felt great. Yeah. I didn't go to sleep till like 2 AM. She went to sleep like at 11. I was laying there just like, and I did feel pretty fucking good.
Greening out's like the only downfall. Like when you green, you feel really terrible. But like you said, as soon as it's over, it's a completely different story. Like one time I greened really badly, but because I'm stubborn, I had a very bad case of denial that went a bit too far. I went to pull a cone anyway, even though I was feeling kind of ill. And
did you say ill or ill?
Ill. And when I did it, I felt sick, so I stopped. I exhaled, and then I was
my cone.
Yeah, and then I just sat there for a while. And then, like, put my hands up to my face, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm not gonna vomit. I'm not sick. I'll be fine. And then Juris is like, are you okay, Lauren? And as soon as she said it, I vomited into my own hands. And I was like, oh, just get me a cup, get me something. And she rushes over, and she gets me something, and, like, I clean myself up and everything. And then, like, about half an hour later, after feeling like shit, I just felt so good. I was just in the best mood ever, and I just wanted to keep on smoking cones, but they took it away from me.
Smoke See,
You can't take cans away from me.
they say that you need like 675 pounds you have to smoke that much to OD. I can't imagine what greening out would be like after that much weed.
Yeah.
Because greening out is pretty shit. Like, I mean, it's not hell severe, you know, you normally get like the sweats and, you know.
You feel sick.
You feel sick and you kind of get freaked out. But if you know how to handle yourself, it's so much easier. Like,
that's the thing that's great about it, is that if you green out and stuff, like, because you can still be very functional, once you've gone through it, you kind of learn how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And then every time afterwards, you just get better and better with dealing with it. Like, I've learnt my way of dealing with it is just laying in the dark and going to sleep. That always works every time.
well, it's like, you know, you get different types of green outs. Like, my more recent ones have been, like, overheating. So, like, I get really hot and, like, you know, that fucking night when I freaked out really bad, I was sitting on the toilet, but I felt so bad because I could feel the shit moving in me, and I was like... I was freaking out. I was like pulling my fucking intestines out. So I just broke out in this crazy fucking sweat. It looked like I just got out of the shower. It was dripping off me. There was a puddle on the floor. I was like, holy shit. So I got up, I wiped my ass, and I threw myself in the shower. And I was just like, my temperature just shot like right down. As soon as I got out, sat there in my wet clothes, and you know my freak out was gone. And the good thing about freaking out is you notice when it's coming.
Yeah.
Like, just the littlest thing about what happened last time, it trips you off, and you're just like, I should stop and do what I did last time.
And because you've stopped at that point as well, it's so much easier because you don't have that much more in your system throwing you off.
Yeah.
And, like, you just deal with it so much better after that first major freak. Like, I've had ones where I felt like everything's kind of spinning and I'm, like, you know, I just can't stand still and stuff, and I've just felt really sick. And that was one of the first times I ever greened out.
Yeah.
And after that, I never got one that bad ever again.
Yeah.
But I have had some pretty bad ones.
Yeah.
But I know how to deal with it and handle myself. Like, I don't, you know, cry anymore.
Fucking hell, man.
The first couple of times, because I wasn't used to it. And I hadn't smoked it that much before either. And I greened out.
What are you pointing at me for?
Freaked the fuck out.
I got a story about you once she's done. Are you done?
Yeah.
You remember the first time you freaked out, bro? And you were laughing and laughing and you couldn't stop. And you were like crying but laughing at the same time. And Mum's like, just gotta calm down. And Mum's stoned. So she's like trying to deal with Breeze because Breeze is like shaking on the couch, freaking out. And yeah, I remember you were just shaking, Breeze, but you were pissing yourself laughing. But that was the night I fell asleep on the toilet.
Yeah, I know, holding the bucket because you'd eaten too many Doritos.
Oh, I powered those cheese supreme Doritos.
Yeah.
I mung the shit out. They were gone in like 2 minutes.
You inhaled the bucket.
And it was this bag.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
I've done that.
And I was having the worst time because we were watching Glee and I was like, fuck shit. So I had to do something to dull the pain. I ate that bag of Doritos, like, yeah, it was gone.
Yeah, Glee's pretty shit.
If it was like Sally Struthers or something, it would have been... That's how bad I fucking devoured that shit. 2
is Doctor Who and how it makes you think. But like I said before we started this, I believe there is a madman in a blue box out there.
Like I said, you can't just make that shit up.
You
Surely
can't
he's
just
there.
make that shit up.
Well, maybe he saw some, like, old mad dude getting dragged into a police box.
Well, you know, it's just like, you know, Doctor Who, I mean, the TARDIS, like they say, it's the most beautiful sound in the universe.
Yeah.
It brings
like-
hope.
I always said to Mum once, or I think it might have been you, I'm not sure. I was like, yeah, although Doctor Who's portrayed as like B grade, whoever came up with the idea for Doctor Who and everything in it is like the sickest cunt out there. Like, that takes a lot of imagination.
Exactly, and I mean, so much back history, you know, everything like that. It's just so, it's so good, yeah. Doctor Who has been going on for 50 years. We had the 50th anniversary last year.
Yeah, that was so good.
It's been going on for 51 years, you know. This is, for fuck's sake, this is something that's...
Worldwide.
It is.
Forever.
It's forever, like...
It's so weird how many people you see now that know Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah.
I saw this fucking, 12-year-old girl today wearing a Doctor Who shirt.
Yeah.
That said, yes, question mark.
Yeah.
Like, Kitty, kind of thing. It was really good.
Well, it's like, yeah, I had, the Pop TARDIS.
Yeah.
Fish fingers and custard flavour. I've got the Doc Brown and Matt Smith wearing a fez coming up with a flux capacitor.
Yeah.
I've got all 12 Doctors. Well, actually, I've got, with Capaldi included. You know, I've got the question mark with all the Doctors.
Yeah.
I've got the Dalek shirt.
Yeah.
I've got tons of Doctor Who shirts.
I had a River Song shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. It said, hello, Tweety.
Yeah.
With a little, River Song thing. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. So it's, really big. It would fit steel.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you're going to keep it and wear it anyway?
I'm going to keep it, but I'm not going to wear it because it looks massive on me.
Yeah. We'll just order a different one. You know, there's so many and they're so cheap. You know, like $6 or $12. Like some you can get for $6. Some you can get. They have like the $6 Tuesday special.
Yeah.
Like, or you can get the $12, or there's $9. Like, you know, there's so many.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just go through and have a look and then get the size below, or, you know, two sizes
Yeah,
below.
it was a 5XL.
Yeah, then get a 3XL.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, it'll be sweet. You've only wasted that money.
Yeah.
It's not that much money.
We've gone off shopping again.
I know, but it's, you know, it's still Doctor Who related.
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor Who is amazing.
Doctor Who is pretty fun.
Like, I remember when we had it on our hard drive for so long, and we were like, nah, this isn't worth watching.
Yeah.
And then you watched it, and you're like, Bridge, you gotta watch this. And I watched one episode, I'm like, oh my fucking god, like, I powered through that.
Yeah. Like, the first season, didn't really sell me. I was kind of like, this is...
Which one did you guys start from?
We started from Eccleston, we started from the beginning.
Yeah, that's where I started.
And, you know, it didn't really... hook me in. I was kind of like, this is kind of shit, but I was like, I'll give it another season.
Yeah.
And the second season was better. Like, I kind of got hooked after the Girl in the Fireplace episode. I was kind of like, oh, this actually has potential to be really good. And then the third season, I really didn't like first time through because of Martha. She really, was boring as fuck.
Yeah, I hated Martha. She's the worst companion they ever had.
And the storyline was fucking bad.
Yeah.
And then Donna, they had good episodes, but they didn't really have any standout episodes except for the Ood ones.
Yeah. And his send-off.
Yeah, and his send-off. And then Matt Smith, I fucking love, pretty much all his seasons.
Yeah, I love Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, I love him.
Except for, the first part of season 7, I wasn't a big fan of that.
Nah, they should have just cut them off at the end and then started with Clara in season fucking 7 fresh.
Yeah.
But, you know, they kept him around so long. It's like her coming back for fucking season 9.
Yeah.
You know, you made an exit, you told fans you were leaving, you know, come on. You know, I was surprised that she was in the Christmas special. I thought that, you know, they'd started new.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to give another Doctor the solo kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that was what David Tennant was.
Yeah.
You know, alone. I just thought they'd, you know, do it with him starting off alone and then he'd find his companion.
Yeah.
Through the Christmas special.
Yeah.
But, no, apparently she's sticking around. I really think they should just cut her loose because she started off shit and they haven't really given her a chance. This season was not good for her. Even though she was, pretty much the focus of the fucking season.
Yeah, that was kind of really annoying.
Yeah, that ruined season 8 for me. Yeah. That it was more Clara than it was Doctor. The show's called Doctor Who.
Yeah, I know.
His companion's saving him, doing his job for him most of the time.
That's why, apparently, they said, you know, he's trying to transition people into the idea of a female doctor. But I'm a female, but I'm sorry. This has been going on, like I said, for 51 years.
You can't change it now.
You can't change it now. It has always been a mad man in a blue box, not a mad woman you know, it's going to change a lot of things, and it's not. I don't think it'll do good. I think it might end.
I think it would ruin it, to be honest.
I
And
think
I'm a girl too, and I don't agree with having a female doctor.
I think it might end up.
You know, it's considered.
I think that's why they made the female master.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they can't do it with the doctor, because there's going to be riots in the streets.
Yeah, there will be. There will be riots going on in fucking London. People will be fucking trashing things. There will be outrage.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the outrage there was over the
Over the
kiss?
I know.
Over the kiss in
Which
the
was
first,
just bullshit. It's like,
you
get
know,
over it.
they're putting their own, you know, LGBT agenda into the show. Well, no offense, but, you know, they were sharing oxygen, and everybody already knows they're married.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. It's Doctor Who. It's a freaking lizard woman married to a lady, and they fight crime together. Like,
Yeah.
People are just idiots, though.
There's time travel.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
that's real.
Yeah. You know, like, stop picking. Like, they're picking at
This
everything.
isn't even our world.
I
Like,
know.
it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
It's pretty stupid because, yeah, it's just fucking, like, it's just people trying to get their shitty group name in the media for free publicity.
Yeah.
But it's fucking stupid. Yeah, leave the show alone. You know, I was surprised after watching his first episode that was the most watched Doctor ever.
Who?
Capaldi.
Really?
Yeah, his first episode, his was the most watched. He had
He's had a booming season, Lauren.
yeah, he's averaged. He has the highest average out of all the Doctors. And it was like 7.9 million was his average weekly views.
How?
Well, you know, he didn't have terrible episodes. Like, the Robin Hood episode was good. Wilson was really good. The Bank Vault one wasn't too bad. You know, the last two ones were actually, the finale ones weren't bad either.
Mm.
But he also hasn't had very, like, shining moments.
No.
He needs to let Clara take the back wheel, and he just pretty much takes control.
Something I have to say is, I don't know if you guys have felt this way, but the really shitty, funny moments, like, that was something in the Robin Hood episode that I noticed and I didn't like. That was, like, you know, when they were, like, fighting and stuff and they're, like, saying all this shit.
Yeah.
And, like, Clara has to put in her little bit in every, like, time they finish talking, and it's like, I don't know, I just kind of thought it brought it down. I didn't like that.
Yeah, so the thing is Capaldi's not funny. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying he doesn't have a personality. He's not funny as you know himself, but you know his face is angry.
Yeah.
And when he tries to do funny stuff or even smile, like that time he smiled, that scared the shit out of him.
Do you remember what I said? I said, "Oh my god, I hope he doesn't do that again."
Yeah.
Like, I was scared.
Yeah. He
But
looked
I
like
think-
he looked like the Green Goblin.
I think
And-
that's what it's supposed to be, though. He's not supposed to be the fun, whimsy doctor anymore.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's not being serious enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if he's going to be the serious doctor, then I would like to see it. You know, you look angry, cool, but nothing you really did seem angry because you
Well,
took
like
a
you said
back
earlier,
seat
Yeah.
to
like,
Clara.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to bring up. You know, there's more focus on his companion. She's doing everything. He's
Yeah.
not doing shit. He's sitting there in his TARDIS doing fuck all the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
And, you know, he doesn't even whip out his fucking sonic screwdriver.
And they didn't change it either.
Yeah, they didn't fucking change it. You know, what the fuck? Give him a new screwdriver. Give him a cool colour that we haven't seen
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he'd suit red.
That's what I was thinking.
The
Red.
Master's red. That's the problem, though. The Master's red.
Well, he could have been, I don't know, yellow.
Yeah. Or at least some type of
Because, you know,
different colour.
we've had blue. We've had
Or about
green.
purple. Purple would have
Yeah,
been sick.
what the fuck? Where's purple?
And purple would have suited Capaldi,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange, yeah.
You know? Fuck it, you could probably even have pink if you wanted to.
Yeah, you know.
Even though there's been pink. Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, one of the original Doctors from the first series had a pink screwdriver.
And there's been red because John Hurts is red.
Yeah, his is red.
So, yeah.
Well, you know, yellow, orange.
They should just change it up. You know, just change it up, please. And please make him, like, the fronter.
I think they should give him a cool sonic screwdriver. Because you know how he's got the gears at the start?
Yeah.
They should give him, like, some see-through one and you can see the fucking gears moving around his sonic screwdriver and shit. That'd be sick. Maybe not see-through, but, you know, it's like, it's metal. Yeah. You can see through it and it's got fucking, like, wicked, you know, accessories. Make it look like a fucking lightsaber.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. But yeah, I reckon, like, you know, if you give him some kind of, you know, it got to make it look like metal, but you got to be able to see through it. And because, you know, he's got those clocks in the start of his thing, he has some fucking winding gears in it and shit.
Yeah. Like, they changed the TARDIS, but, like...
They didn't really change the TARDIS, they just changed back to David Tennant's circle things. But yeah, I really think, like... I also want to know what the deal is with his costume, because he keeps wearing different costumes.
Yeah, he keeps wearing different clothes, the Doctor.
Like, you know, he's got that... It seems when he's, like... I don't know, when he's doing sad episodes, he wears the black jumper.
Yeah.
And when he's doing, like, adventurous adventurous shit, he wears the vest and the shirt.
Yeah.
And you know what episode it's going to be when you look at what he's wearing?
Yeah.
You're like, okay,
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh, so this is going to be sad.
I thought this one was pretty good.
This one was good.
But was it the Master she was talking to? Or was it him?
Do you know it's me? I think it was the Master.
Missy will be back.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They always make it so I like, which is good though. But I fucking hate the Master.
I hate the Master as well. It's like a bad smell that won't go away. It's been like that for 51 years.
Since the beginning, yeah.
But yeah, the woman that played Missy did, like, the rounds, so yeah, she'll probably be back.
Well, was she popular?
Yeah, she was. People really liked her. A lot of, like, women liked her and stuff. Yeah, they thought she was really good.
Just don't understand what she wants.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I know they're not going to put a female Doctor in. They gave him a female Gallifreyan, and that's as best as they're going to get.
Yeah.
But it's better be a fucking standout season for Capaldi, because if season 8 is what it's going to be like every season for him, I don't want him to get the full 4 years.
Yeah. The show will be nothing.
I mean, yeah, he whips in ratings, and that's great, but your ratings will deteriorate once people get sick of him. I mean, the reason his ratings are so good is because he's really popular in the UK.
Yeah.
Like, he's been doing it on TV for, like, 25 years.
Yeah.
A lot of grannies like his, you know, drama shows that he's in. So they'll all be watching for him.
Yeah.
Because he's that popular. It might not have been because he was doing a wicked job. It was just because, yeah, he's really popular in Britain.
I think he'll get maybe 3.
I actually don't know. I think if he doesn't have a very big season, he'll probably be done next season.
Yeah.
Because he's got to have, like, a really good season for people to, like, talk about.
Yeah.
Positively.
Yeah.
Like, everyone loved Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anybody who didn't like Matt Smith.
I fucking love
He was
Matt
such a
Smith.
good Doctor.
Like, you know,
David Tennant was really popular as well.
Yeah, David Tennant,
I loved
like...
him. He was the first Doctor I fell in love with.
Same.
Yeah, he was a good Doctor. But yeah, it was... He started the trend of Doctor Who, like...
Yeah.
But Matt Smith was the one they made it worldwide popular with.
Yeah.